Welcome to Rauta Reviews. Today's band comes from Seattle, Washington State, United States of America. But it's by no means grunge. This one is metal in the modern way. So, shall I present you Arisen from Nothing and their latest EP, Broken. As you can see, this one is a promo copy, which means there are no proper jewel case or digipack covers, so basically just the promo case and the CD, which probably is the same as with the final release. So since there's not much to show you here, let's just get into it. So, Broken is their first EP after 5 years break, at least break from recording stuff. What Arisen from Nothing is currently showing isn't thrash metal, how it is classified, well, at least boxed or labeled in Metal Archive site and probably some other sites as well. This time it's more of a kind of a modern crossover metal, which means it's kind of a metalcore, but not quite. It's not thrash metal, that's for sure. It's more like melodic parts, meaning more kind of a modern stuff, such as Lamb of God, Disturbed, and so on. But there are clear metalcore influences as well, which I think were mentioned also with the promo sheet that came with the CD. So probably there are a lot of bands which you can basically hear when you're listening to Broken. So Broken is a bit of like a mess. It's a kind of mix of different elements from various subgenres of metal music. Closest thing is to me this is the follow-up to bands such as Lamb of God, like I mentioned, but it's just not like that. It is combining these kind of aggressive elements and kind of trashy riffs even to this kind of more melodic, more like easy to listen approach, which I guess is needed if you want to be a commercially successful metal band, at least in the United States. So to me this feels like a lot of compromises made, and it's not a good thing. It's never a good thing. Compromises are done when you just have to choose between the rock and the hard place, and that it is, unfortunately. And the sad thing is that these guys are clearly talented. They know how to, handle their instruments. They know how to make kind of a heavy riffs, with this trashy vibe. But then again, they also handle those kind of clean vocals, which are very typical to metalcore or even deathcore bands. But the thing is that these guys are not handling, composing, or finishing these kind of mixed elements or ideas of different genres, and that what is bothering me the most when I was listening to Broken. Since it's only 5 tracks, which you can see the track lengths here as well, it's not like it's too lengthy or the songs are too long, because they are not. Given that they are only like 4 minutes or less on average, it's not like these songs are like boring because they're too multifaceted or anything like that. They are boring because they are not good. They're not like outright wrong, but it's just like there's so many things going wrong, or just like losing its direction when it's supposed to put maybe another good riff after at least a decent riff. But the thing is that once these songs are finally trying to, find their momentum of sorts, they're just losing themselves again. It's just like these guys are putting, this and that together, and they don't mix. So, like I said, this album is suffering from, directionless. Can I say that? Yes, I can. The thing is, these guys probably shouldn't have changed what they were doing. Just because some other bands became commercially successful with sort of hybrid genres as metalcore or, using different elements such as Lamb of God and making it successful, doesn't mean it's gonna work everybody. It doesn't if you don't have what it takes, and what it takes is a lot more than just being skillful with your guitar, drums, and being able to do both clean vocals and those screamy vocals. It takes a hell of a lot more to, kind of able to please both the audience from extreme metal and also the ones, on the softer side. And just because someone has clean vocals, I don't think it's just gonna like cut it like, okay, we're just gonna play you on radio because you have these nice clean vocals. And you go, no. Maybe if you're just like Disturbed type of really easy to listen to metal, maybe you have a shot. Maybe if you just, make a breakthrough album or do some proper cover song like they did. But I'm sorry to say, Arisen from Nothing is sort of semi-failure with this broken EP. It's totally worth giving a shot if you are not expecting anything above mediocrity, which is in my opinion. So, not bad, but once again, next to useless if you're trying to find a good album. Too bad, this time no thumbs going anywhere. Thank you for watching, and once again, feel free to comment and click that subscribe button. That's all from here tonight. See ya soon and stay metal.